surrounded by the powerful tides of Passamaquoddy Bay. There is an island where nature, history, and dreams have lived together for more than 500 years. This is Minister's Island, a place where every stone, every tree, and every wave carries a story. Long before grand houses stood on this land, before roads connected it to the mainland, this island was home to the Passamaquoddy First Nations people. For thousands of years, they came here during the summer months to hunt, fish, and live with the rhythm of the ocean. When winter arrived, they returned to the mainland, seeking shelter from the harsh coastal weather. This island was not just a place. It was a connection between people and nature. In 1790, Reverend Samuel Andrews, the first Anglican minister of St. Andrews, built his home on this island. That beautiful white stone building standing behind the barn became a landmark. And it was because of him that this island became known as Minister's Island. More than a century later, a visionary arrived here. A man who believed he had found one of the most beautiful places on earth. His name was William Cornelius Van Horne. In this quiet corner of New Brunswick, Van Horne created his summer retreat, a magnificent 50-room estate overlooking the sea. With 17 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, and 11 fireplaces, he called it his summer cottage. But behind this incredible home was an even more incredible story. Born in Joliet, Illinois, William Van Horne left school at only 14 years old and began working for the railway. Through determination, intelligence, and ambition, he quickly rose through the ranks. In 1881, Canada invited him to help complete one of the greatest engineering achievements in history, the Canadian Pacific Railway. Under his leadership, the railway was completed in less than half the expected time and with less than half the planned budget. For this achievement, he was knighted by the British Crown and became Sir William Van Horne. Interestingly, he received this honor without ever becoming a Canadian citizen. Van Horne shared his life with his wife, Lucy Hurd, and their 2 children, daughter Adeline and son Benedict. When Sir William passed away in 1915, he left this island to his daughter Adeline. Like her father, Adeline loved this place and continued caring for the island until her passing in 1941. After Adeline's death, the island passed to her great niece Beverly Ann Van Horne. When Beverly Ann became old enough to make her own decisions, she chose a different path and eventually sold the island. Over the years, Minister's Island passed through private ownership until 1977. That year, the final private owner decided the island was no longer a sustainable investment. To recover some of his costs, an extraordinary 3-day auction was held inside this very house. Furniture, treasures, and memories that had belonged to the Van Horne family were sold. But on the final day, the province of New Brunswick stepped forward. The province purchased the island and protected it forever. Minister's Island became a provincial historic site, a wildlife management area, and a national historic site. After years of quiet, the island opened its doors to visitors in 1992. In 2004,
The Van Horne estate on Minister's Island, Incorporated, was created. This local non-profit organization continues to preserve the island, restore its history, welcome visitors, and protect the legacy of this remarkable place. Today, when you walk through this magnificent home, you are walking through time. The rooms are filled with period furniture, including some original Van Horne family pieces that survived more than a century. Every chair, painting, and object has a story, waiting to be discovered. Begin your journey through the left side of the main room. You will discover the private libraries where the Van Hornes once read, relaxed, and entertained guests. Continue through the dining room, the butler's pantry, and the historic kitchen before making your way upstairs. Here were the servants' quarters, followed by the family and guest rooms. Among them is Adeline's orange bedroom, a beautiful reminder of the family who called this island home. And hidden beyond her bathroom and her brother's closet, more stories continue to unfold. Near the front entrance is perhaps the most surprising room of all, Sir William Van Horne's bedroom. Unlike the grand rooms throughout the house, his bedroom was surprisingly small. The reason? Van Horne barely slept, working only 3 or 4 hours of rest each night. He wanted his room close to the entrance so he could leave quietly in the middle of the night without disturbing his family. Beyond the house stands the beautiful sandstone bathhouse. From the upper level, Van Horne could enjoy a breathtaking 360-degree view of Passamaquoddy Bay. Below was a changing room for the tidal swimming pool created after stone was quarried for the estate. Although the pool has slowly disappeared beneath the sand, its outline can still be seen today. But the bathhouse was not only a place for swimming. At night, Van Horne came here to paint. A self-taught artist and passionate painter, he found inspiration in the peaceful beauty of the island. Some of his original artwork can still be found inside the house. Across the property stands the famous windmill. Although it appears to be a traditional working windmill, it was actually a symbol of innovation and style. Inside were engines used to pump well water into a hidden underground railway tank buried beneath the lawn. A remarkable engineering solution created by a man who understood the power of imagination. Nearby was the gas house, where carbide pellets and water created acetylene gas to illuminate the island before electricity arrived. The carriage house still protects one of the original family carriages. Every building here tells another chapter of the Van Horne story. Today, visitors can enjoy local food, explore the gardens, discover historic buildings, and experience the peaceful beauty that captured Van Horne's heart more than 100 years ago. Minister's Island is more than a historic site. It is a place where indigenous history, Victorian elegance, railway innovation, and coastal beauty come together. A place where the tides reveal a road to the past, and where every visit becomes part of the island's continuing story. Minister's Island, where history lives between the land and the sea.